was like drags and like out routes to him. So that's all.
I get the ball first?
I blew him out.
Yeah, you're sick.
Kenny, stop acting like you're not a. You're a
I'm
fucking
not.
sweat too. Yes, you are.
I know I'm not.
You are. You literally like. I don't want to play you again because you're gonna give me hell.
Oh, I don't want to play you. You made me quit. Like.
Yeah, but that's because you didn't know what I was doing. Like, you never played me before. Now that you've played me, it's a different story. Like, you see what happened when we played with the Cowboys and the Eagles. Like,
I got lucky, man. You know, it was a league game, so you wasn't taking it serious. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying out some plays, but still.
Yeah, so you was trying out some plays, man. Yeah, I'm finna run this ball down his throat.
Hold on.
Why? All right. Why is Shaquille Wheatley in the game?
Well, alright, Keone, I'm gonna go eat some crawfish. I'll be on 2K later.
Alright, man.
Alright, catch you.
Takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Not open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll look to throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches. If they make them out of bounds, that does you no good. Second and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Today is the first day of classes because we celebrated Martin Luther on Monday.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McPherson.
This feels so good.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. His first carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They find some open field here. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 26. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. This to Hines on the drop-off. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. This defense for the Colts, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game?
I'm feeling just fine.
Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
Number 9, huh? Only time could tell.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
High with 2.
He'll get it down on the play to the 37.
A power with 2.
Explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their
Well, I
runners.
got
I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line.
I'm trying to do with
pregame.
that.
Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
We just one at a time, cold. Left a lot slow. In the thigh show.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
You kind of look like girl in the U.S. Open.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1 yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Baby, I love you.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And the sparkle in your eyes. I love you.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And on the last drive,
I love it, intuition. Had to say goodbye.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Not much there, only a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's
sparkle in your eyes.
I apologize, because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking
Have
about
to say goodbye.
I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the big play changes the
fucking
complexion
move,
of things.
bitch.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try the left side. It's Hines. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping
I had to
someone
say
would come open
goodbye.
downfield, but they never did.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And this
Sparkle in your eyes.
8-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how
And
many
had to
guys
say
before
goodbye.
they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Sparkle in your eyes.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really
Rock
nice
with
job
me,
getting into
baby.
places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And the Bengals on third
No.
down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Mama made you dip. Turn up. My penny crush on day that I put my face in your water. I know it's out of order.
Get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
She I'm alone with the twins.
83.
Cause the new man, you know, with the Jolly
And we hit the
Rancher.
2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I want you, call me your Willy Wonka. And I want you, Willy Wonka. I got the chocolate factory. Come through.
We'll remind you that coming up at
As you
halftime,
know
we'll
what's
join
good for
Jonathan Coachman and the
you.
gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the
Come
early
through.
games going on here
Come
around
through.
the NFL. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
The
First and 10
pretty
now from the 30.
she rides. I told you to yeah, and I told you to if I love you.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get
She
to the
know what I
perimeter.
do with the twins.
On that one, huh?
They'll set up to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
I don't want to call me your Willy Wonka. Girl, I know they after me. They got the chocolate factory come through.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. There he goes, left side. And he'll bring it back. An interception return for Colts teammate. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball
Come
game.
through, baby.
Because
Cause
I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and the lead will shrink to 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
the twigs.
Able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I'm on me.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And I want you.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's 2nd and 10.
If you know what's good for you.
He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 79 yards.
Jamar. Hey.
Zach Taylor's made the decision.
Yes,
They'll
sir.
go for 2
What I
here.
do, what I gotta do.
two more. And they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game.
A couple
The
plays.
two-point conversions from the 15-16 season. What has changed? What hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. He's going to be dropped pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Last night we did the target race, so the boy was gone.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Second down and 3.
What?
On play action, they'll throw. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Colts will use their third.
Don't you give me something
They'll stop it with 17 seconds to
that
go
I
in this
wanna
first half of action.
do?
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play. Sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot. Went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion.
Never mind, baby, that you gave me the sweet one. Ready up, baby. Last night you did the time it can laugh.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there.
That I wanna do when I see the sunset. I think of you.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our
Back to work.
Time report. Coach. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there. And that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. They run with Hines. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry.
She said you a sweetheart.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is tackled inside the 49, right to the 35.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes a little to bring him down. Oftentimes, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone.
P.I.M. who the second them? What's the fella him?
This drive, Brandon, it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Looking from the 12 gauge.
Back to throw here. Touchdown Colts. Naeem Hines. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at
Ever had the feeling you're trying to someone? Yeah.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Can't fight that.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46.
It's to be
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now
with a
at their
boyfriend.
pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it
I
work.
took a little moment to find the right words. So when I kick it to you, it ain't something. Yeah.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I really wanna be.
73 yards for him.
Can't fight that.
He's been terrific here this afternoon. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey boyfriend.
He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
I'll be here, girl, I swear.
2nd and 3. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
Want us to be
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now back to throw.
This game is so fake. I feel better.
And they turn it over. The Bengals
doesn't
They say the
work
more,
out. And the Colts are going to take over
you
the
the
football.
type of person. When you go
The Colts
outside,
come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the right side and into the hands of the tight end, Granson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 1. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
When he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right.
Oh, wow.
But to throw it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll check this down to Hines. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Like it's my last, but a 10 in the, by the end of my glass.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
I could, does it, Jamal. Do it like Beyonce, do it like Beyonce.
All day long, they've kept him under wraps. They held him to a short
I have to show for it.
They'll set up a throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15.
Like it's my last, I swear.
killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And
about to get going. They get the crucial turnover just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
you remember who I am? Sisters on the con, I'm in the time.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to
Frustration.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a first set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come.
I need to know. I wish that I could be honest, babe. I know I'm gone.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get
To the lead with me.
2nd and 2.
I don't want to waste my time. So 2 or 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And
You saw what?
only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Oh.
I like a guy who
No.
understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carried
Yeah,
around the
that card
training
just
facility for
like
the entire
it came out of
week.
nowhere.
Back to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Yeah, you should call it toe man.
While he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead,
So,
they're
man,
not
I
turning
wouldn't
off the
dare.
engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go. This game's over.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd and 9 now. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
But the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
They run the counter now on 1st down. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And to give this time to the tailback. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, Wheatley, and brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Cincinnati, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL.
Mark said he'll be back. He finna go eat some crawfish. Jamal, I don't know. Brandon, Claude, I don't know.